Welcome to Hero Tales, where we honor the extraordinary animals who've risked everything for love, loyalty, and instinct. Logo appears. Hero Tales, true stories of courageous creatures. Each week, we bring you true accounts of animal bravery, from battlefield legends to everyday companions who became lifesavers. Footage of smiling families, medals awarded to animals, peaceful scenes of animal-human bonds. Subscribe and join us as we celebrate the unsung heroes of the animal kingdom. Because sometimes, the bravest hearts beat in the smallest chests. Today's story is about a dog whose loyalty and bravery saved an entire train full of people. This is the true story of Nero, a black Labrador from India who became a national hero, even though almost no one knew his name. Nero belonged to a railway worker in Mumbai. Every morning, he walked his owner to the station gate, wagging his tail as trains rushed past. He wasn't trained as a service dog or a rescue dog. To everyone who saw him, Nero was just a friendly dog who loved people and loved being near the tracks. On a humid evening in 2002, after a night of heavy rain, Nero was out wandering near the tracks. As he trotted along the line, he suddenly stopped. Something was wrong. A huge section of the rail line had collapsed, washed out by the storm. Anyone looking at it would see the ground hanging open like a cliff. If a train came through, it would derail instantly. And that's when Nero heard it. A faint horn in the distance. A passenger train was coming. There was no worker nearby, no alarm system triggered. The driver couldn't possibly see the collapsed track in time. Nero had seconds to decide what to do. But Nero had one habit that made him different. He watched trains the way other dogs watch squirrels. Focused, alert, never missing a thing. Instead of running away, Nero bolted toward the oncoming train. Witnesses later said they saw a black blur racing along the tracks. Nero positioned himself directly in the center of the rail line and refused to move. The train driver saw the dog standing on the tracks. He sounded the horn. Nero stayed still. He sounded it again, louder, but Nero never budged. In India, engineers are trained to slow only if something looks truly unusual, and a dog refusing to move was unusual enough. The driver hit the emergency brakes. It took the train more than 200 feet to grind to a stop, just meters before the collapsed section. When the driver stepped out to investigate, he realized the truth. The dog had saved the entire train. Railway officials reported that hundreds of lives could have been lost that night, all because a dog sensed danger before anyone else did. Nero became a local legend. The railway workers fed him, cared for him, and even built a small shelter near the station in his honor. He wasn't trained. He wasn't asked. He simply saw danger and chose to save people anyway. Nero's story reminds us that heroes come in all forms. Sometimes with 4 legs, a wagging tail, and a loyalty deeper than we understand. If you want more true heroic animal stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of animal story you want next.